What's up, dudes? My name is Nick. Welcome back for another music video reaction. We're taking a look at this song titled Tomorrow Today from the group Project, or it's a subunit, whatever. And yeah, they're just coming back out of nowhere. The group was a pre-debut, I think, project for GOT7, and yeah, and their song Bounce was pretty enjoyable. I loved that song when it really was released. Don't know why they're releasing the song now. I can't really think of a good reason, but brand new music, and I'm certainly not going to say, you know, no to anything from well, any K-pop group in general. So, you know, I'm looking forward to this and seeing what it's all about. So, like I do with all of my videos here, I'm going to give you guys my honest first impression opinions on this song, whether I like it or not. So if that is something that is interesting to you, then please do consider clicking on the subscribe button down below at any point during this video, so you can just stay updated with what I'm talking about. So with all of that being said, let's get this video started. So I remember right, that that Bounce was a little rock and roll as well. Is this song? I don't know. Is this song really rock? Yeah, I guess it is. We call it a little rock and roll. So yeah, so this is interesting. I'm digging this song. It's a little, it's nice, you know, laid back, relaxing. It's got a little bit of groove to it. You know, you could jam to it, but it's not like a song to get super hyped up to. I dig that. You know, I want to say, I got the thought in the back of my mind that this, well, shoot, I don't know. This scenery to me looks a little bit like it could possibly be Oregon somewhere in the Pacific Northwest in the United States. It doesn't mean it is, but that's the only geography that I'm really familiar with. So it could be a different part of the world, maybe Canada even, who knows? But it definitely feels like the Pacific Northwest though. I love this song. It's such a nice song. It's such a nice song. Oh my god. It's good, man. I like this. Ooh, that's disorienting as hell. Don't do that. Stop it. The heck? Why is he standing on top of a bunch of plants? Probably because he was. It looked like he was actually literally standing on top of them though, instead of like amongst the bushes or the plants, whatever, you know. Okay, so it's not what I'm talking about. It's not what I was thinking about. Different place. Obviously, you're driving on the wrong side of the road. That sign is in a completely different Asian language. Japan. There we go. That makes sense then. I think I figured it out. Because they do drive on the other side of the road in Japan, right? I believe they do. So yeah, that makes sense. Scenery is also pretty, I suppose, Japanese as well. So, okay, there we go. I guess that right there is just me saying that scenery looks a lot like the Pacific Northwest is kind of just my whole, being American centric. Am I missing anything? No, I'm not. So, what the... I don't know what the other book is, but the other one's Catcher in the Rye. I even knew Catcher in the Rye just because of the cover of the book. Like, I read that specific book with that specific cover. Well, not that specific book, because... but that book with that cover back in high school. Anyway, so yeah, so that kind of just going to my whole comment on like the whole scenery and all that stuff. That kind of goes to show, which I freaking should have known from the beginning of this, from the very first scene when they're driving on the wrong side of the road, that it was not the United States. But my brain was like, that looks like scenery from the United States, so it is. Nah, it doesn't have to be necessarily. There are other places, but hey, that's just what I'm most familiar with. So that's what it. Plus, also, I think, climate and all that stuff in Pacific Northwest, in many parts of the Pacific Northwest and like Japan are somewhat similar in many regards. So, whatever, that's irrelevant. But let's talk about the music. Let's talk about this song. I like this song. Did I say that already? I think I did at least once. But like, this song is nice, man. I love it's such a nice, easy listening song. It's so good. Like, it's one of those songs, and this is the reason. This is one of those reasons why I like rock and roll. It's because you can get a song that just is nice. It feels sweet. It's like just nice and smooth, laid back. Yet at the same time, the song is one that you could get into and like kind of enjoy. Not like rock out, just go crazy to. You're not gonna like let loose and just like party or anything like that. But you can get into this song and enjoy it, or if you're not feeling it, if you're feeling a little tired that day because you just came home from a hard day at work or something like that, like I do frequently, you could put this song on, you just lay there and just enjoy it, and it'd be nice. Or you could sit at the computer and play video games and rock out. Just enjoy the ride. It's a great song. I like it. It's also really kind of interesting, it's a really interesting sort of, I guess, highlight, a little snapshot right here of kind of the evolution that GOT7, the group itself, has gone through. Because of course these was Jin Young and the other dude, which they showed the names at the end of the music video, but that shows how much I was paying attention or how much I stored that away in my mind. But it really goes to show how much the group has even changed, because this song, the original song Bounce, and that single, I think there was another song that was associated with that as well, but that was very much different than this. And the debut for GOT7 was very, very, very different from what they've released in the last year. So it's a really interesting thing, just like these two releases from JJ at 3-4 years apart now, 3 years I think, really, really, really highlights just the way that the group GOT7 has evolved. Also too, probably a little it's got a little bit of influence and shows a little bit of how K-pop in general has also evolved and changed. It's a really interesting sort of thing to go and look at. So if you've never ever listened to the song Bounce from JJ from their debut, you should go back and listen to that, because that song is, one, it's really, really good. Two, it's fun as heck, and I love it. I just love the whole bounce and just head shake thing. It's great. I love it. It's fantastic. I was like, when that song came out, I was doing that all the time because it's so much fun. It's so much fun to do that. And this song is great and fun and just nice to listen to, but for a completely different reason than why I like Bounce. So there you go. Two good songs. Well, this is one good song, but JJ in general has got two really, really good songs. If you haven't listened to their debut, like I said, you should go and listen to it, because I think it's kind of important that somebody does listen to it, just to have a reference of where these guys came from. or what their initial song was, at the very least. So that's all that I have got. I don't have anything else to share with you guys about this song and the group. So drop your thoughts and comments for this down in the comment box below. Tell me what you liked about it. Tell me what you didn't like about it. Or just talk about JJ in general. Got 7 even, you know, whatever. We're just trying to start a discussion down in the comments below, because that is what this community that I'm trying to build is all about. Having a little bit of friendly and respectful discussion about our thoughts and opinions, whether we agree or disagree. So if that's kind of a community that you are interested in becoming a part of and joining, then please do click on the subscribe button down below so you can just stay updated with whatever topics we are going to be talking about in the future. And before we finish off this video, I would normally have a little shout out. I would hope normally, like, this would be a regular occurrence here, that I would have a shout out for somebody who had contributed subtitles to a previous video, but sadly today I have got nobody has contributed subtitles in the last 48 hours or something like that, so I can't shout anybody out, and that makes me sad. I want to give people, I wanted to go like, thanks X person for doing subtitles and helping me out and helping your people that speak your own language out, you know. I would love it. It's really, really awesome that people were doing that for some of the videos. I'm grateful for just the videos that people have done. So I'm going to stop talking because I could talk about that for a little while, and I'm going to finish it off. So that's going to be it for this video. And as always, I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.